Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brandon Ingram here, back here with your 13th Ingram Wrestling News video today. So I got some news on WWE Eternal Roster Depth Chart revealed. Now, my sources Ringside News put this out 2 hours ago. And it reads that WWE has a lot of documents floating around backstage, and some of them are still secrets from the outside world. Are you serious? Really? Oh, really? So, it says a depth chart has apparently been seen recently by SmackDown superstars, and it lists superstars' priority on the roster. Fightful Select was the first to report on this new document. It is said to list heels and babyface, but the heel side wasn't part of the report. It is supposed to be a reflection of how those superstars are seen on the card. Braun Strowman was on top and listed as babyface. It was interesting that Braun Strowman was listed as a babyface, but it was noted that this list was made prior to him turning heel on Friday Night SmackDown this week. Jeff Hardy was the second most popular star on the Blue brand, with Matt Riddle coming in at third. Daniel Bryan wasn't listed at all, as he's been at home due to Brie Bella giving birth to their second child. Ringside News, my sources exclusively reported that WWE's plan to turn Bray Wyatt babyface and keep him as a badass character, destroying anyone in his path. This turn is part of the new direction, but it seems that the company has Jeff Hardy and Matt Riddle very high up on the babyface list as well. Big E was not mentioned on this list, which is also interesting considering the fact that WWE has been working on his singles push for a few weeks now. So folks, that's going to do it. Be sure you hit that like, subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. Oh, and before I end this, I just want to say, speaking of fucking SmackDown, the Women's Battle Royal last night was an absolute fucking failure. It was so bad that JD had something to say. Even my buddy JD from NY over on Twitter had something on his podcast, on the SmackDown Review, had something to say about the Women's Battle Royal that took place on SmackDown last night and about the women's division. Play it.
Divisions, and there's no divisions to actually call them a division. The title itself, if one and only title is there, it would be more important than anything else. It would be much more important than what we're seeing right now. Merge the divisions. While you're ready to do the same thing with the tag team championships in the men's division on Raw and SmackDown. That's what needs to be done. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why Asuka needs to wrestle twice at SummerSlam. You mean to tell me that you had no fucking plan at all for anybody else in that women's locker room, that you needed to give Asuka 2 matches? How do you expect people to fucking grow and be made into a new superstar if you continue giving the same opportunities to the same people that have been getting the opportunities all year round? I don't understand that. You cannot tell me and make me a convincing fucking situation. You cannot convince me that there was no fucking way you could not book anybody else to win that battle royal. None. Seems like WWE's going backwards. And I sat here and I praised Sasha and Bayley for their way of thinking, and I know that's their way of thinking. Somehow, some way, there was an outside source, Vince, or Bruce, that's getting in the way and fucking everything up. Merge the divisions. It would be best for the overall health of the women's division. And do not tell me that's not the right decision. I want you guys to look at the SmackDown women's division. Lacey Evans, Naomi, Tamina, Carmella hasn't even been there. Won't be surprised if she's a part of Retribution. Dana Brooke and Bayley. That's your SmackDown women's division. That's what you call a women's division? Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, that's what you call a women's division? Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville have been feuding all year. I haven't seen anybody else in a feud all year. Merge the divisions. It would be best for the overall health.
So that's what he had to say about the women's division and the women's battle royal. The triple brand women's battle royal. He's right. Merge the fucking division, man. If you don't merge the fucking division, then how the fuck else are we supposed to look at the women's division? If WWE doesn't merge the women's division, if they don't merge the women's division, then I don't know what else. If that's not telling you that they're not merging the division, I don't know what else. If that's not telling everybody else around the world that they're not merging the division, then we don't know what else. Nobody else knows what else. WWE needs to merge the fucking women's division. Period. That's going to end it, folks. So, my final Ingram Wrestling News video is going to be news on WWE considering cooking show and more for Performance Center tapings. Are you fucking kidding me? A cooking show? WWE doesn't need to be worried about a cooking show. They need to be worried about those fucking ratings is what they need to be worried about. So, folks, see you on the next video.